Away you go.
Thomas, first of all, what kind of game are you expecting it to be tomorrow? Do you think it will be very tense and very tactical? And where do you think it will be won and lost?
For me, I expect more or less the same match like in Bucharest against Atletico. They have Trippier, Jimenez and Carrasco back. That changes a little bit the structure, a little bit the style of attacking, because it gives them the freedom to attack with Carrasco and Trippier on the side and have maybe Lemar, but for sure Llorente available on the half positions. That changes a bit the approach to this game. But in general, I expect more or less the same. A team which is hard to play against, a team which is hard to find spaces behind the lines and behind the last lines, and for sure super hard to create chances. And it's the same big challenge for us, like in the first leg. But we did an amazing match there, and we want to repeat the same performance to be able to go through. We know how hard it is to beat Atletico, but this is exactly our target.
Nizar Kinsella.
Hi, Thomas. Wanted to ask you, your defence has been, credited with their performances lately, but, you've got 3 defenders with their contracts running down a little bit. What's your stance on getting involved in contract decisions with Christensen, Rudiger and Thiago Silva in the future?
Well, first of all, this is maybe the worst moment to talk about, because it's one day before a big match, an important match. Of course, everybody knows about like you say, the situation of the 3 players. All 3 players performed on a super high level, very, very reliable. This is the most important, and from there on, we will take the decisions in the club, and then we will communicate when the decision is taken. But it's not a secret, and it's obvious that all 3 performed outstanding. Thiago is missing now since many weeks, unfortunately, which is too long, because we miss him a lot. But Andreas and Tony did a fantastic job so far, and we have to keep on going like this, and then the rest will be solved.
Diego Plaza. Unmute yourself, Diego. Unmute yourself. Okay.
Sí, ahora sí. Diego Plaza del Chiringuito. ¿Le sorprendió la actitud que aquí en España se interpretó como excesivamente defensiva del Atlético de Madrid, sobre todo cuando se suponía que aunque fuese en Bucarest, en el partido de ida jugaban en casa?
In the first leg, are you expecting a much more offensive performance from Atletico this game?
Well, I believe that every club has its DNA, and every club has its characteristic. And with Diego Simeone, Atletico became one of the toughest teams to beat in Europe over years and years and years. So this is their characteristic. They rely on a disciplined, hard-working, super organized defense. At the same time, they have incredible quality to attack and to play also a possession game. For me, it's a very complete squad, and you have to be aware of everything. They are able to press high, they're able to defend low, they're able to play ball possession, but in most of the games they rely on a hard-working defense. So this is the characteristic of the club. This is the characteristic of the coach. I don't think that the result from 1-0 changes too much in the approach in the beginning of the game. And then all the teams have to adapt to the questions that are asked. And it can change within seconds. We know it like it is in football. One goal can change everything. One decision from the referee, a bit of luck or a bit of no luck can change the whole momentum. And we need to be aware of everything, and we need to be very, very focused, very concentrated on us, and still be ready to adapt to all situations. This is the challenge on this level and against a team like Atletico.
James Robson.
Hi, Thomas.
I
I know it's very early in your Chelsea career, but I just wonder how conscious you are of the importance of getting silverware in terms of ensuring that you're here for the long term, if you like. And also, if you were to beat Atletico Madrid, one of the best teams, hardest teams in Europe, would that, in your mind, prove that Chelsea could actually win this whole competition?
Every team that plays the second leg in a quarter, in a round of 16 is there to win the competition. There is no doubt about it. Both teams can win the competitions. Every team in the last 16 can win the competition. This is proven in the last years, and this is how we respect the competition. And this is what we are in for. We are in for to win this game, and it helps. It does not help to think more than only this one game. If I'm aware to bring in silverware, yeah, of course. I'm here to win games and to push the team into the right momentum that the players are competing as a team, and that this team can win games in consecutive games. This is my job, and you're never safe, never totally safe as a coach. This is a given. We won some silverware in France, and still it came to an end. So I cannot lose my head about this. I feel very happy. I can just repeat the status for me and myself. I feel very happy, and I'm very grateful to be part of this club. It feels it's very natural to be here, and I feel as a big part of also of the team. I like how the team plays. I like how we fight together and how we compete together. And this is what we will do. And if we do it like we did it so far, every three days, we are able to win games consecutive. And this is what I'm here for. So I need to get my job done, and the players need to get their job done. And I have to put them in the right mindset and in the right flow and the right momentum, and to choose and to make important decisions. And from there on, they go. And this is what we do. And hopefully we can continue like this, but there is no need to hold us back.
Matt Law, Daily Telegraph.
Hi, Thomas. You okay?
Yeah.
Can I first of all just check whether you have any injuries for tomorrow night, and also you obviously have Jorginho and Mason Mount suspended.
Yeah.
They've scored 6 of your 13 goals in your 12 games so far. So I wondered whether that is a worry for the goal scoring for tomorrow night.
Yeah, a little bit, of course. It's two key players for us, especially also Mason for his offensive skills and his power offensive-wise to break the lines with dribblings, with shots. But it's a small line between argumentation and excuse. You know this very well. So they were important players so far, and we have a group with which we compete in this competition. And so now is the challenge to adapt and to find solutions, because it's obvious that we need to play without the 2 guys. We also need to play without Thiago Silva and Tammy Abraham. No more injuries. Yeah. So we miss 4 players. That makes the selection easy, because we can choose 20 field players, and we will use the whole squad, and we can do 5 substitutes during a match. And we have a clear idea of what we want to do and how we want to create chances. But we are very aware that Atletico is one of the teams to give away the fewest chances in all Europe. So it's very likely that we have to be patient and play with intensity at the same time, and to keep this level constantly going. This is the key for tomorrow.
Nick Pure.
Hi, Thomas. Just on Tammy and Thiago, are you any closer to knowing when they might be back fit?
Well, with the national break now coming, I think I don't take too much risk when I say after the national break they will be rejoining. This is the clear plan.
Alistair McGowan.
Hi, Thomas. You spoke on Saturday a little bit about how you think your strikers could score more goals from a technical point of view.
Yeah.
I just wondered whether they would benefit from a consistency of selection to boost their confidence.
Yeah, maybe. And this then is clearly my fault, and I take this responsibility for also for changing. But at the same time, if we put a goalkeeper in goal, we expect him also to perform in this very match. And if we put the defensive lineup, we expect the lineup to play with a clean sheet in the first match, and not only every 3 matches. If you arrive in elite level football, if you arrive on the highest level, if you play for Chelsea, there is no time. There is no time to perform. The time, it simply does not exist. And you're constantly in a competition with other players in your team on a friendly and a very respectful basis, but there is no time. There is no time to get 4, 5, 6 matches in a row until you can score regularly. This simply does not exist, and this is not a secret. This is a given, and so we're trying to put them in a good mindset. We are pushing them. We are working hard against the ball with the whole team. So this is also a point. We did some changes because we needed to adapt, and the results are not so crazy bad that we should now ask ourselves like if we do everything wrong here. And the team also, we create enough touches in the box, we create enough chances and half chances to win games, and we had by far enough chances and half chances and touches in the box in Leeds and deliveries in Leeds to win this game very comfortable with 2 goals ahead. This is no problem, but we need to be more precise. We need to focus better on our decision making and on the technique, how to finish. And these are the points where we work on, and where our strikers are very aware of that, and they have the highest demands of themselves. And we are not pointing fingers. Nobody, just to make this clear, we inside here in Cobham, we blame nobody for nothing, but we speak out the points very clearly, what we do, where we are good, and what we can improve, and we can clearly improve in finishing. Point.
Okay, last 2 questions, Moose, and then Andy Gillen to finish. Moose.
Hi, Thomas. How are you?
Hi. I'm fine.
It's kind of the 2 questions in one, really. First of all, big advantage playing at the Bridge tomorrow, because Liverpool and Man City both had to play their home games away in Europe. And secondly, do you consider yourselves one of the favourites to win the whole tournament, with Juventus out and Barcelona out?
Even if I would answer that question, yes, what would it change for tomorrow? Nothing. So this is not for me. It's not. Question is absolutely okay for you to ask the question, but there's no way I will answer it, because I can only think until tomorrow evening, 2000 to play this game. Like I said, we have big respect because we play against the leaders in Spain. We have done an outstanding job in Bucharest. We have the advantage to have a home game at Stamford Bridge, which makes us very confident, which is very good for us because we don't have to travel. The setup is the usual setup. This is good for us. We feel happy to be in our hotel before, to have the same schedule like in normal games. This is very, very good, and we want to have, maybe this is the decisive percentage even for tomorrow that is on our side. But I'm very, very sure that we need another top performance, that we need to be very, very focused and concentrated. At the same time, we want to play a high intensity match because we are used to play high intensity matches, and we want to be hungry to score. And at the same time and enjoy this competition and do what is needed to win a big match like this. And for that you have to play with hunger, and you have to play aggressive, and you have to play very, very high level as a team. And this is the target for tomorrow. what happens in the tournament and in the competition is out of our hands. We do what we can influence, and this is the game tomorrow.
Last question, Andy Gillen.
Hi, Thomas. How are you?
Good.
Good. I just wondered. I keep reading stories that about Timo Werner. I keep reading that he's not happy. I keep reading that he may be on his way back to Germany. If I'd read it once, I'd probably dismiss it as speculation. But I keep reading it. So
reading.
I've only just learned. It's still a novelty.
Reading. Read a book. Read a book.
I'm reading a book on Timo Werner.
Yeah, there is no book about Timo Werner. So read a book.
Okay, I do when I'm off duty. I do, but I just wonder if you could tell us. Is he happy? How confident are you he'll still be at Chelsea next season? Because I keep reading stories that he could be going in the summer, and that Chelsea have a history of strikers who've not settled very well. And also, if I may just throw in at the end as well, just your reaction really with Kepa not getting into the Spain squad, and what that means for him and for Chelsea, please.
For him, it's pretty sure. For Kepa, it's a disappointment to not be selected right now. I just heard it some hours ago. Yeah, that is clear. But like I said before, he is super strong here. He is our player, and we cannot. It does not influence like we work with him and how we trust him and if we trust him and how we keep on going. This is his personal goal to be in the squad of Spain. Would it be easier if he plays on a regular basis? Yes, clearly yes. But it's not about his personal objective. It's about Chelsea. And we have set the communication straight between our goalkeepers that Edu is the number one and he's the competitor for that. And he has to be ready. And I can just say he is exactly doing this. He is 100% reliable, top guy, top goalkeeping, top performance in training together with Willy Caballero. This is outstanding. Does by the way not help our strikers because it's so super hard to score in training because of our goalkeepers. And then we end up with maybe with Timo Werner. So this is what he can do. Can we influence the decision from the Spanish national coach? No, we cannot. Everything he can do is focus and be ready. And this is what he's doing. And that's why I'm super happy with him. For Timo, I think he has no reason now to be frustrated because he did an amazing match against Liverpool, maybe his best match since I arrived. Then he had a good match against Everton with a lot of chances to score, which he normally is clinical enough and strong enough. He did not score. Okay, this sticks in a situation like this. This can affect his self-confidence, yeah, of course. But what does it help? I mean, I have to. The clear advice from us is don't focus on the result, focus on the process, get your decision-making right, get your technique right, take good decisions. For the decision, take the right technique, and the rest, the ball will do the rest. And the ball and the opponent's goalkeeper will do the rest. And then is in, or he does an amazing save, okay. And he can improve from there, but there is simply no time to reflect on what is going to be in summer and next year and next year. There's simply no time. And in the moment, I don't see why he should be frustrated. We gave him a little bit of time to breathe against Leeds. It was hard for him to come on, so it was not too much involved in the last 20 minutes because it was not our best game. But right now, I mean, I don't see why he should be too frustrated. And honestly, it's like I said in an answer before, we are not here. Nobody here is blaming the strikers. This is a team effort to attack, and this is a team effort to defend. But we expect our guys to create more chances, to be more decisive. Yes, because we expect the defenders to play on their highest level. So we expect also our strikers. And in the end, it's my responsibility to put them in the right mindset, in the right positions, to let them play regularly. And from there on we go, and then maybe all the stuff that you read will be hopefully disappear soon.
Okay, that is the end of Thomas Tuchel, and after we will be on the same link, so don't leave this. And Tony Rudiger will be coming in to join us. Thank you.